Captain Corona and the 19 COVID Warriors. Written by Melissa Gratias, illustrated by Brittany Curry. Hey kids, my name is Captain Corona and I'm here to help. It is a scary time right now. Every time I turn on the TV or look at my phone, there is more news about COVID 19. Most people call it coronavirus. Schools are closing, events are shutting down all over the world, and we have been told to stay away from each other. And scariest of all, some people are getting sick, a few people are dying. You and your family may feel frustrated and scared right now. That's okay, I do too. One way I make myself feel better is to learn. People can catch germs from each other and get each other sick. Germs are tiny, tiny things that can float around in the air or land on surfaces we touch and make us sick if they get into our bodies. Some of these germs are called viruses. COVID 19 is the name of one of those viruses. You may also hear people call it a coronavirus. Viruses spread when sick people cough or sneeze near other people or onto things that other people touch. And when people touch their faces, the virus can get inside their bodies. Some people will not catch the virus at all. Most people who catch coronavirus will get completely better, but a few people can get it. Some of them will die. That can feel scary. It's okay to be scared. The good news is that there are lots of things that every person can do to help so that fewer people catch the virus. If fewer people get the virus, fewer people get sick. If fewer people get sick, fewer people will die. That's why helping is so important and everyone needs to help. If we each help a little, then we will all help the world. Come with me. Let me show you some of the helpers. It makes me feel better to know that so many people are helping. Let's meet 19 of the COVID warriors. The first warriors are people in your own family. People who love you are taking good care to make sure that you stay healthy. You may see them keeping your home super clean, giving you a squirt of hand sanitizer, and asking you to wash your hands a lot. They are watching the news, talking to your teachers, and staying home. Families are buying groceries and lots of toilet paper. COVID 19 doesn't usually cause tummy troubles, so the toilet paper thing is very silly. Families support each other. If you are scared, talk to them and they can help you understand. The best gift you can give your family right now is to be patient, kind, and helpful. Families are COVID warriors. Wow! Look at all these doctors, nurses, respiratory therapists, technicians, and everyone involved in finding and helping people who have COVID 19. They are so smart that they can use the right medicines to help sick people feel better. They are caring and comforting to family members who are scared for their loved ones. They wear gowns, masks, and gloves so that people who are not sick can stay healthy. These people are brave, they are helpers, they are warriors. Let's take a moment to appreciate all the medical workers in our hospitals and clinics. Healthcare workers are COVID warriors. Did you know that viruses can be killed? It doesn't take a super laser destroyer ray to do it either. It takes cleaners. Do you know who carries those virus killing weapons every day at work? The custodians and cleaning staff at your hospitals, schools, stores, and other buildings you visit. They are spraying, scrubbing, sweeping, and vacuuming away the dirt and germs. The virus doesn't stand a chance against their power of cleaning. Custodians are COVID warriors. Because the COVID 19 virus is so small that it can only be seen with a microscope, scientists are working day and night to understand it better. With more understanding of how this new virus works, we can fight it. Scientists are making the tests that can help us know whether someone has coronavirus or another illness, like the flu or just a cold. They are also working on making a vaccine to prevent people from getting COVID 19 in the future. Scientists are using their microscopes, test tubes, and other super cool equipments to keep more people from getting sick. They are also working to help sick people get well faster. Scientists are COVID warriors. When someone has an emergency, there is a group of people who come quickly to help because they are usually the first helpers to arrive. They are called first responders. They arrive in ambulances, police cars, or even fire trucks when you need them. These first responders take sick people to the hospital for medical care. They know how to make upset people feel safe and calm. First responders are COVID warriors. The governors, members of Congress, mayors, and all elected officials are paying a lot of attention every minute to what the virus is doing in our country and in the world. They are talking with experts and making important decisions that impact thousands, millions, or even billions of people. They want to keep us safe. When we vote for our government leaders, we are counting on them to make the best decisions that they possibly can. When you turn 18 years old, remember how important it is to wait for your government leader. The people you vote for are there to protect you. Government leaders are COVID warriors. Your school principal and the leaders of your school district are making sure that children at every school are as safe as they can be. They are talking to the teachers, speaking with worried parents, and making important choices about whether students should be taught in school or at home for a while. School leaders are brave and smart and do the best they can do to make difficult decisions. School leaders are COVID warriors. Teachers are warriors too. They love to teach you and they want you to be healthy. They are planning lessons, that you can do at home. Your teachers care about you so much and can't wait to see you back in their classrooms. Teachers are COVID warriors. Journalists learn about current events and tell people what they learn in newspapers and magazines and on television, radio, the internet, and podcasts. Their job is to help us know what the facts are and what is not true. Thank you to the journalists who are helping us stay calm and informed. Journalists are COVID warriors. Isn't it fun to go to a concert, play, or parade? There are people whose job it is to plan those events so that they are fun for everybody. Cool job, hmm? Right now, event planners must do a difficult thing. They must cancel most of these events. These are events that lots of people have worked hard to plan, and many people were excited to go to them. They are heroes for making sure that we don't get too close to each other and accidentally spread the virus. Event planners are COVID warriors. I like to travel, as you can tell from my cape. I usually fly. The rest of you probably use airplanes, trains, buses, or subways. It takes a lot of people to make sure that they run on time and safely. Because of this coronavirus, we cannot travel as often as we used to. Thank you to the travel workers who are being kind to the angry and worried customers they serve. We understand that travel workers are scared too, and they still help us change our travel plans when we need to. Travel workers are COVID warriors. Pets are COVID warriors too. What? How can my dog keep me safe? Pets are excellent at making sure we follow our normal routines of feeding them, walking them, and giving them baths. Our routines help us feel calmer and more in control. Hug your dog or cat or bunny or turtle today. It will make you feel better. Don't hug your fish though. People who volunteer and work at homeless shelters are everyday heroes but are extra special helpers right now. Keeping hands and clothes clean isn't easy for people who are homeless. They need more help than ever. Volunteers and staff at homeless shelters are helping provide them with clean water and soap to wash their hands, get medical help, and stay healthy. Homeless shelters workers are COVID warriors. Religious leaders like pastors, rabbis, priests, and imams love the people with whom they worship. They want to provide a safe place for people to come together in fellowship. But with this coronavirus, worshipping together in big groups can spread the virus more quickly. So, our religious leaders are choosing to pray for us and encourage us to pray for each other. They are helping us find peace and comfort even when we are worried. Some of them are even putting their services on videos so that people can worship and pray together from their own houses. Religious leaders are COVID warriors. Think of business leaders as people who do important things while wearing suits and carrying briefcases. But the leaders of companies have lots of hard decisions to make since this coronavirus is spreading around so quickly. They want to take care of their employees and serve their customers. In most cases, they cannot just shut the business down because they are people who need what their business provides, like gas and food, and their employees need money to pay rent and take care of their families. Business leaders are doing extraordinary things to help employees work from home, where they are safe and protecting those who still need to come to the office. It is a tough job, and we appreciate them and the important decision they make. Business leaders are COVID warriors. My mom went to a store the other day to buy some supplies for us to have at home. She said that the store was filled with nervous people. She told me how kind the store clerks were. They restocked the shelves and cleaned the store over and over as fast as they could. They asked her if she needed help finding anything. One worker even told her to be well as mom left the store. Store clerks are COVID warriors. We all have to eat, right? And there's only so much food you can store in your house. Lots of people bring food to our houses or prepare it in restaurants. They must be extra careful to keep our food safe and virus free. They are spending extra time washing their hands and clothes and disinfecting. That means really cleaning all the surfaces in their kitchens, restaurants, and delivery cars. Food workers are COVID warriors. Ding dong! The doorbell rings. It is a letter carrier or delivery person with a box of things that your family ordered online. I know that my dad ordered some hand sanitizer and antiviral wipes. Boy, was he relieved when the box arrived at our doorstep. Especially now when we need to keep our distance from other people who might be sick. Getting the things we need delivered to our houses is more important than ever. We depend on delivery vans and truckers to make sure that the things we need make it from the ships and warehouses to our homes and stores. Delivery people are COVID warriors. And now we are down to the most important COVID warrior of all, you. Yes, coronavirus is a worldwide problem, but you are an important fighter in this battle. There are so many things you can do to help. Here are a few. Cough and sneeze into your elbow or a tissue. Try not to touch your face. Wash your hands after going to the bathroom, blowing your nose or sneezing. Help keep things that people touch a lot extra clean, like doorknobs, faucets, and countertops. If you feel scared, tell an adult so you can feel better. Don't bully any person or group of people about the virus. Don't blame people for getting sick. If you feel sick, tell an adult and follow their instructions. You are a COVID warrior. Look at all these COVID warriors. We are all in this together. So here you can see that in these times we all are going through these such difficult times, and there are many people out there who are helping us stay safe and clean and to protect us from this deadly virus. And we all should appreciate and thank those community helpers and people around us who are helping us stay safe and feel free to tell them that you appreciate them. So a big round of applause for yourself and those people who are there when we all need them the most.